Hello, everybody, and welcome along. It is Saturday, which means it's puzzle day. I'm excited. I actually have this week off. I'm hoping I can get some more puzzle in. Maybe we can get some more Talos stuff done. That would be pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to it. However, first, while we're waiting for people to get here, I figured maybe we'd go back to our tradition of warming up with some sort of other puzzle, and I'm going to do Sudoku things for a bit. Maybe we won't finish it, but we'll start. I'm not particularly good at these yet, but I've been working on it, and this is one that I haven't really done very much, so I don't know how good I'm going to be here, but we'll try it for 15, 20 minutes, and if we get it, we get it, and if we don't, I'll pause it and come back to it later, and we'll start Talos. Okay, so normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along an arrow, sum to the value in the adjoining bulb. Read as a 2-digit number from left to right. So, this is a number, so the rules basically, this is a 2-digit number, right? 23 or something. And then the arrows on this or the numbers in the arrow here have to add up to these numbers that we make there. And that's about it. So I'll restart the timer. And yeah, here we go. So these are probably pretty restricted as this example that I gave, right? This is only 2-digit numbers. The maximum this can add up to is 12. So this has to be a 1. There's no way this can be, because you can't put a 0. So this has to be a 1 because the maximum I can add up to is 12. 4s look like they're pretty restricted. Yeah, so a 4 has to go here. Do we have any other 4s that are solved for us? No. No. 4 goes in here somewhere. 4 is in one of these two squares. I mean, we can do that, I guess. We don't really know much about 4s here, though, do we? No. 3s and maybe 5s also look like they could do something. I mean, one of these has to be a 3. That's not very well defined. One of those has to be a 3, which is something. I mean, this can't be a 3, because this is also just 2 arrows. There's no way you can get 2 numbers to add up to 30-something. That's going to have to be a 1, and that has to be a 3. That doesn't change anything about over here, other than one of these is now a 3. And the other number, we have a bunch of at the start, is 5, so maybe that'll tell us something. Don't think so. Not really. Okay, so I think we have to continue with our bulbs. Okay, so this has to be at least an 8. This has to be an 8 or 9, so that this can be... well, if this is an 8, we get an 11, so that doesn't make sense. So that has to be a 9, and this has to be a 2, so that we get 12. And then there's only 3 numbers left in this box. We get, 5, 6... Oh, there's 4 numbers. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8. Although these can be 5s, so that's a 7, 8 pair. Oops, no, I screwed that up. That's not terribly useful yet. This also has our 3 here, right? I think this is by the same logic. This also has to be a 9, so that we can get a 12. That 9 and this 9 do something here. Nothing particularly exciting though. Okay, so what other let's keep using these boxes. I think we have the same 9 problem here, right? This has to be an 8 or a 9. The biggest that can possibly be, and if it's an 8, it's an 11, and this can't be an 11, so that has to be a 9, so this is a 12. That means this has to be an 8, so that it adds up to 12. Right, and this has to be a 7, so that it adds up to 12. That makes sense to me. Now we only have 3 here, which are 1, 2, and 8. 1, 2, and 8 are the only numbers we're missing here. These can't be a 1, so that's a 2, 8 pair, so that means this has to be a 1. And this is our 1, 2, 9 thing again with the 3s. So we probably don't have to worry too much about that. That's a 2, 8 pair. Does that help with anything? I mean, we know an 8 has to go up in here somewhere, I suppose, if that's relevant. We've used all our 3 boxes. I think the most restrictive one what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. That's not particularly useful. This is only 3. We could make that a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're missing a 5, 6, 7 here, I guess, right? That can't be a 7. That can't be a 5. This can't be a 5. Which means this is the only one that can be a 5. So that is a 5, and we get a 6, 7 pair. There. So if this is a 6 or a 7 and this is a 5, what does that mean? 5 and 6 is 11, which doesn't work. So 5 and 7, we have to get 12 again. So this is two numbers that have to add up to 12. It can't be a 9 and 3 because there's a 3 in both of these spots. They can't be. Can they be an 8 and a 4? 4. They could be a 4 and an 8, like this. So we could go 4, 8, but we couldn't go 8, 4. Could they be 7, 5? Only if we went like this. It could be a 7, 5. And we can't do a 6, 6 because that breaks the rules of Sudoku, so we can't do that. There's actually only 3 numbers here, so this has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6, 7. Or a 4, I think, right? Nothing stops that from being a 4 or a 6 or a 7. No. Wait, what was it about 8s? I have 8 pencil marked. Oh, I don't have 8 in this row either, so something is wrong. Oh, they can't be 4s. I already have a 4 in this row. These have to be 8. And so, this can't be a 4, so this can't be an 8. So this is actually just a 7, 5. And these can't. This isn't a 6, 7 pair because we have a 7 in this row already. I'm dumb. This is a 6, 8 pair, I guess. And that can't be an 8. So we had a 6, 8 like that, and that solves that. We have 2, 8 here. They can't be. That's also just wrong. We have a 2 here. Yeah, I'm not doing very good things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these have to be an 8, 6. That makes more sense. And what do these have to be? 1, 2, 3. So these have to be. Let's do this carefully because we've been messing this up all day so far. 4, 6, 9 are what these have to be, right? This cannot be a 4 or a 9. Well, this is a naked single anyway, so I suppose we didn't really need to do that. But this is a 4, 9 pair, and this is a 6, 8 pair. And that's a 9, so this is a 4, and that's a 9. 6, 8s like this. There's nothing that resolves that right now. You can probably reduce these marks that I made a little bit, sort of naively when they weren't very useful. 6, 7, 8. No, I could, so 5, 7. This is the only one here that can be a 5 now, so this is a 5. Which leaves us a triple down here, which I suppose you could fill in. 1, 2, so this has to be a 3, 4, 7. And this can't be a 4 or a 3, so it must be a 7, which means these are now a 3, 4 pair. Remove that. And if it's a 4, then these two numbers have to be the same number, right? Because there's a 4 here already. So if it's a 4, these two numbers have to be the same number, which I might be useful later. I don't think it does anything for us now. It's just something to keep an eye on probably. And this has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 6, 8. This can't be a 1. Nothing else is restricted there like that. This can't be a 6 or an 8, obviously, because it's the first digit of a 2-digit number. That's only 2 things. The highest that can ever be is 17. So this has to be a 1. So now this is either a 6 or an 8. If it's an 8, we get a 12 here. And then this could either be 4, 8 or 3, 9, both which work. If this was a 6, we'd get a 10, which it can't be because you can't put a 0 in there. So that has to be an 8, and that has to be a 6. So this is a 12. And now either this is 4, 8 or 3, 9. 3, 9 works. 4, 8 works. So let's just put 8 and 9 in there for now, and we can figure that out later. And this also has to be a 6, 7, 8, I suppose. There's nothing stopping that from being there. This 6-8 pair is actually resolved. I didn't need to leave that as it was. So this has to either be a 6, 8, or 9, so I might as well just put that in now. 3, 4 isn't okay. Well, we're gonna have to start filling in some of these other squares, I guess. Some of these are probably pretty restricted now. Like down here, like 1s maybe. Like one of these is a 1. Oops. 2. We already have a 2 in that box. 3. One of these is a 3. I mean, this is probably not going to help very much. 4. Those 2. 5. 5 maybe. It's one of these two for a 5. I think 7 doesn't do anything. 8. This is the part I have a hard time with in these Sudokus. Like starting to spot the next easy spot to work on is something I have a hard time with. Okay, well, let's look at these. So this is a 5. The best that can be is 14, so we know that has to be a 1. The best that this can be is 12, so that also has to be a 1. So we can work on these 1s a bit. That makes that a 1. Right, now we have all the 1s in the grid. The best this can be is a 14, but it can't be a 9 because we can't use a 4 here. Can't use an 8 anywhere. So 7. It has to be a 7 too, because you can't do 10 or 12 or 10 or 11. So this has to be a 7, which now makes this a 6-9 pair, and that's got a 9 in it. So that's a 6 and that's a 9. So that makes this an 8, which makes this a 3 and that a 4. And those can't be 8s anymore. And this is a 6. So now we get 7, 8, 7, 8, 6, 7. So this is the only one that can be a 6, 9, and then we have a 7, 8 pair still like this. And I'm gonna not bother filling these in. This is not really very helpful. 1, 2. So these now have to be a 3, 8 pair. Yeah. And these have to be 1, 2, 3. So these have to be 4, 5, 7, and this can't be a 5 or a 7, so it's a oh no, I did that wrong. It's not 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it is 4, 5, 7, but this can't be 4, 5, or 7. So we've already broken something, and I don't want to figure it out. So there, we'll call. I screwed up somewhere. And we'll have to back up to figure it out. But I don't want to do that right now. Because this... Yeah, the only place I have available to put a 4 is here. Or, no, that works. No, we're still good. I think we're still good. Am I dumb? Yeah, because this can be a 4. No, we're not so good because this has to be 5, 7, and this can't be either of them. So there, like we'll have to come back to that. But well, thanks for indulging my attempt at this. Normally, I would take them a lot slower and like probably make less mistakes while I'm trying to go through it. But I was trying to do it fast. I want to get faster at them. I want to be the kind of person that can solve that in like 8 minutes or whatever. Normally they take me like 25, 30, and I do them pretty slowly, but it is what it is. It was a good warm-up. Wait for people to get filtered in here, and now we can play some Talos Principle. Alrighty. Yes, we had just done this island, I believe. Or no, we just teleported to this island? This is Island 1, I think. Yes, this is what this was. We haven't been here yet. We got the axe from World C. We did the island, the part in World C, and we got like a hint. Or we got a thing that could give us hints, I guess, like the helper man, whatever, watcher, World C. And then we went and unlocked World A, the one for World A, because I wanted to completely finish A. So now we're here, and you've got to watch me struggle through these, because I am absolutely horrendous at them. Very bad at these. that's never gonna work, so it's going to be a T, I guess. That's the only way that is gonna work, is if I do something like that. Oh, and now we're just missing a square. Generally, the way I solve these is just sort of put stuff in until it works, which is probably not a good way of solving these, but it's sort of the only method I really have, because I'm awful at these puzzles and I don't really know how to deal with them. So I just kind of put stuff in until I see something that lines up. Nope, now we need an L here, like that. Just generally just try things. That's not gonna work. One day I'll figure out a way to actually solve these. And we don't have to sit here and watch me struggle for forever while I try to just puzzle my way through them. What I really want to do is try to get rid of this one first, because they're always the most awkward for me. I don't really know how to deal with them. This is just doing the exact same thing I did before, isn't it? Yeah. And that's close. Oh, that resulted in a different shape required, but not quite the right one. Well, if I just put that like down the side or something, does that do anything for me ever? I feel like this is something that this feels kind of useful. Aha, there we go. One down. We get a connector from this one. I don't remember where I started. Up here? This is where I started, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we've got a connector, and we've got, this presumably is a laser. I promise we'll get to this. The only annoying bit about these is that I just have to sit here and do them forever, because I want to make sure that they're done, but I'm also absolutely terrible at doing these. So it makes me feel like I'm wasting everybody's time, but yeah, these are the hard guys to deal with. I need to deal with these first somehow. Now we're missing a square piece. Let's fill in the square first. Something like this. Still need a square. Feels like we're close. to make that into a square shape. No, almost. No, that's not gonna work. God, I hate these things. I'm so bad at them. That's just a T. I feel like these feel very close. There's got to be like some better method to doing these than what I do, which is just sort of click around. I mean, obviously there is, but I don't know how to deal with it. I mostly just sort of click stuff around and put things in places until something looks reasonable. With sort of the weird starting point of these ones suck, try to do something with them. Oh, oh! You're so close. You're just the wrong orientation. So I wonder if we can rotate that. I should have remembered what that was before I tried to disassemble it. You can't ever go in there. I'm sure this is incredibly frustrating. I just did the same thing, didn't I? Where I've ended up with the wrong orientation. So theoretically, shouldn't this be the same if I just rotated over one? No, I have to like switch things completely, right? So this has to go over here, and this has to go here. So it's like this. No, because we don't have two. I mean, it feels that way. I'm not good at the Tetris, but definitely playing Tetris. I'm absolutely horrible at this part of the game.
Probably not.
There's no way this is gonna work now because we don't have. I need to like these Zeds are super awkward and need to be paired with like other Zeds or Ts or something. Oh, now we have the square position that we were in before. I mean, that's never gonna work. Don't have the right orientation of L's. Also not the right orientation of L's. No. I hate these things and I'm so bad at them. I don't really understand why I'm so bad at them. But I am bad at them. It's a real problem. It's not even remotely close. Reset it. What if we... well, it's not symmetric. If it was symmetric, I'd feel a bit better about it. I'd be like, put the square in the center, and then we'll see what happens. But... yeah, so we can never put these things in the, like, the left edge. We don't have a way of getting to the corners. Right? Can we do... we could do that on, like, the right edge, though. Like, these guys could be in the right corner. But then we can't get this in, right? You could do something like that, I guess. Now this is very weird. Do this. That's not gonna work ever. That looks slightly better. Yeah, now we are left with missing the square problem again. These guys basically have to go in the middle, I think. There's not really any other way to fit them in a way that is reasonable. Pretty sure these three Zeds pretty much have to go in the middle somehow. I mean, I could put them on the bottom like that, maybe. Oof. I feel like we're close. Oh. Gosh, this is... It's this... Ugh. We're almost there. I feel like I need to, like, memorize common patterns for these or something. Like, I feel like that would help. And then I feel like I know like, theoretically, I guess, a way to do this reasonably that I should probably actually attempt someday instead of just fucking around is remembering patterns that these can make and then, like, breaking the thing down into smaller problems, right? Like, this is like, so how can you make what are all the ways you can make like a 2x2 square? Like, well, just this. How about a 5x2 square? Like, well, there's a couple, like, 5x3 square, like the different sizes of square, etc. I'm sure there are ways to. I'm sure there are different ways to, like, break it down into various, like, dimensions, I guess, and then solve it from there, kind of thing. Very close. No, it's the square again. I'm very sorry, everybody. I know this is incredibly riveting gameplay. But it turns out I'm an idiot. And I don't know how to do these. There we go. Oh my god, that took forever. Okay, so now we have a red laser. And a red laser connector. Or a laser connector, anyway. I don't see a place to connect this to currently. There's gotta be one. I guess we probably need a fan. Just put that down for now and get all the pieces. I imagine we'll probably need a fan so that we can bounce our way over there and use these things over there or something. Yeah. Well, we gotta do another 2, so sorry in advance, everybody. That's never gonna work that way, so try it like this, maybe? Now this doesn't work. This one almost feels like I need to start with the squares and then like build around them or something. But I guess the biggest problem here are the corners. How am I going to get all the corners done? Because once again, this is not symmetric. That's better. Better than what we had before, certainly. Ooh, that's almost there. Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's outside.
Hello, dog. Big Malamute. He's very cute. I really want to, like, I don't know, my brain wants something like this to happen because they're, you know, it's symmetric or whatever, right? And that feels like important. But there, I don't know, there isn't really a great way to do this once you start like that. Yeah, see, like this now doesn't fit anywhere. It could if I do something like this, but now I have the wrong L again. There we go. What do we have here? A box. Well, I feel like the box is probably what will allow us to turn on the fan. Oh, and we've got a message here too.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
I like these little islands, they're very peaceful. I like the mountains. The music is very calming, although the game is kind of depressing. Okay, one more. Well, let's start off with the corners, like we tend to do. And then trying to resolve these stupid fucking things. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We could do that. That maybe? That won't work. That looks like it could be a thing. Square. You're not a square. We can do something like that and just get rid of a bunch of these Zs immediately, which feels like probably a good idea. Ooh. Whoa. Wrong orientation L again. Always very annoying. That is the reason for our downfall. Oh, that's the same as before, it's just a square that we have. Now we have a line, which feels a little bit better. Oops. These little boys. This thing again. Square. That again. Line again. White. It's never gonna work there. I think I should try the corners again or something. Never do that. Only way I can solve that corner. No, so this piece can never go here. It's just never gonna work. Can put him in a corner though. This is just the L. This is just the line again. It's the Z again. Start over. Corner piece, maybe. Let's try to get rid of these stupid Zs. Now, is this even resolvable the way that I have this? I feel like the answer is no. Just that. Maybe do something like this. That's the line problem again. Maybe I should work from the like outside in or something. Try that and see if we get anywhere. Ooh, I feel like this is... Don't know why, like I feel like this is close, but it feels close for some reason. Z piece. Another Z piece. It's a square now. I feel like we're kind of watching the definition of insanity here, where I keep trying the same thing, expecting something different to happen. Of course, nothing different does happen because I'm doing the same thing. Repeatedly. Now we have triple L's, which feels almost good. Ugh. Where? But do something like this. Start somewhere weird and see what happens. Oh, that already doesn't work. And now we need an L piece. Oh, now we have the wrong side Z. So close. Ugh. There we go. I'm so sorry that I'm a moron. But these Tetris things I'm so bad at. I like to think I make up for it by being like acceptable, at least, at the other aspects of this. I suppose I should probably check to make sure my audio is coming through. It is. I like to think I make up for it by being like, you know, acceptable at the other parts. Okay, well, I guess we do this. We'll leave that connected to the red thing and just go over. That'll let us in there. Let's take a browse around the castle first to make sure there's nothing else out here before we do one final annoying Tetris thing for this island, and then we can move back to World 2. Okay, that looks fine. There's not like stars or anything in here, is there? I mean, there might be, I guess, but I've seen no indication of there being one. This one is so much smaller. It feels like it should be easier. It's probably not going to be because I'm a dumbass. There we go. Now we get a new hint. My assumption is I only get one per island. This is 2 down there, which makes me a little bit worried for like. That's Uriel. I'm not even sure who Uriel on my friends list is, but I must have somebody on my friends list named that. No, I guess not. Yeah, so I have no idea who that is. Half the people on my Steam Friends list, I don't even remember who they are. Oh, so he goes over here and does something. Are you gonna paint there, or are you just gonna stand there? Like you're just standing there. Alright. Okay, now we can move on to something that isn't islands. Although there's still one more. We have Island B to do, I guess. I mean, I assume these are called islands. Somebody else, one of the QR codes mentioned islands, and then these are like islandy, so just kind of assumed. But maybe I'm wrong. But we are now done everything in World A. Every star, every puzzle, even the island thing done. What is that picture up there? Oh no. We don't really ever need to come back here, I suppose. We still have to do Island B, I think. Yeah. And obviously a bunch of stars and stuff. And many floors. We've not even like touched World C yet. Well, to continue in the vein of annoying everybody with how inept I am, I feel like maybe we should... I kind of want to go back and look for stars that I haven't gotten yet. Because I think it's just this one, right? I think I have them in 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yes. Oh, so I was pretty sure that this one was overworldy. But I don't see one anywhere. Why is that shiny? Oh, it's a... The burning heart always looks to the highest peak. Pyramid Peak. That's the highest peak. I don't see any like lasery things or whatever, but maybe sometimes it's hard to see them, but you can point at them. And I do remember that one of these puzzles, which one was it? It's not this one. One of these has a way that the puzzle that had a star in it. Is it this one? No. Those are the ones along this side, I think. I know that one of these has a way to get out of the puzzle with stuff, because the fan that blows you out from like the star room. So I know that one of these has the ability to get a bit out of it. So I think we should. I think the only thing you could take. No, you need both boxes to get over. Right? Yeah, you do need both boxes to get over. But I could take one of these lasers out, presumably. I mean, I can only take one out with me. Yeah, see? This is the only thing I can get. This is the only thing in the whole world that I can get out of the puzzle area. So I feel like if I just like look around for things this can connect to, maybe we'll find it. Prop. Oh. Tip of the pyramid. Okay, well, there's the thing on the Sphinx about highest. So maybe I can, yeah, there we go. Connect to its heart, I guess. That makes sense. So now I've just got to find the place where I can get them both down. What will that do? Oh, it opened a door. Ah, there it is. Okay, well, that was faster than I thought. Okay, so now we're done with 4. You don't have a message for me currently. Let's go to 5, where we still the star and 2 puzzles that we didn't finish because we ran out of time. Although I do remember one of the puzzles me just not getting, and I decided I would come back to it. And I know where the star is. It's up there, and there's like a blue thing there. So I need to figure out where the blue laser is. It was like I think it's in one of these, maybe. No, not this one. One of these has a blue laser in it. So there's obviously got to be a way to get it out of the puzzle. This one has a blue laser. Where is the blue laser thing, though? And then we use, there's like a box. We use this to get the box. Box goes here. Box we can put on this thing. And then we like... Is there a way I can see that? What if I took this and went... Ugh. Thank you. Oh, I'm in the way. But what if I went up myself? Can I see it from here? No. I feel like we're very close to be... Oh, there's still a sneeze in me. Is there a place that I can... I want to be able to see...
Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, I could select it there at least. Almost. Maybe I could just do it from here or something. So close to being able to select it. Man, I feel like, so I need to get that, but I don't, even if I could get it selected, I don't know how, because in here I'm not going to be able to get it high enough, as we've seen. I don't think even if it's on the box, it's going to be high enough. So maybe we have to look for some other way. I don't think there's another one with a blue laser in it, though. So, I mean, we'll go check all the puzzles. If we find another blue laser, then we know which one it has to be. Or if we don't find another blue laser, then we know which one it has to be. Right, the 4 chambers of flying. This one I had a problem with, and I couldn't really figure it out. Yeet. Alright, so this box comes here. We use that to get the laser redirector. So this and this will generally allow us to get this jammer, right? Right, no, we had to use one of these ones. We put this here. It's here. Take it off. That'll eat the box into here that we can then use to get the jammer. There, and now we have everything out. And now I don't know what to do. This is the part that I was having trouble with. Obviously, this needs to connect to here. And I think, like, the only way that we can make this work. Where did the box go? Did I accidentally just yeet the box over? I did. And I'm pretty sure this is the only way that I can get that to connect, but it only does it briefly. And then obviously, it can't connect from over here. Which I don't understand. I mean, there are only so many options. Right? There's this one. Which I don't think works either. No, it doesn't even connect. Those are the only two that we can do anything with. I don't understand. I mean, the only thing I can really think of is, like, What if we, like, I don't know, I was gonna say we jam this door from, like, over here or something. Like we could do this. Now we take this jammer and then we go across. Oh. I don't know why I didn't even think of that as an option ever. Like, I spent a long time last time doing this and just never realized jumping over the wall with the jammer was an option. And I kept trying to do things like the box, but okay. I guess that works. Well, I'll take it. I had to be a dumbass for one of these puzzles. Does this one have a blue laser in it? It does. This one does have a blue laser in it. Okay. Can we get it pointed at that? I don't know if we can. Because it's on the wrong side. I mean, we can look, I guess. Is there any way to connect it to that? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything in here that would let us do it either. I mean, we could put it on, like, double boxes or something, but I still don't think we're at the right angle. Maybe we have to use multiple, but I don't know how, like, we could connect to... But that one can't connect to there either. At least, well, it was closer to connecting than this one was. But still not connected. I think we haven't done this one yet. No, we have not. Alley of the pressure plates. Okay, so what do we got? We got a laser, we got a box. Oh dear lord. Let's take this for now. We can also connect it to there. I feel like I need to connect that to this one as well. That's just the thing over there. So I think I need to get through this first and maybe get a box. So what is this doing? That's just turning on the fan, so this doesn't actually do anything right now. So we can use this like this. Get through there. And I guess I can record myself standing on this. And then play it. To get into here. Hopefully this will give me something. There is nothing over here. Ah, damn. Am I stuck? Yes. Okay. Oh, I can record myself Can I record myself standing on them like one at a time? Then I can like pick one up. Oh, this just lets me get to the end. There's nothing back here. Oh no, I'm stuck. I think that was the right idea. Oh, god damn it. Why are you... It doesn't seem right either. And I guess something else I need to figure out is how am I going to get to the end? Right? Because I think what is going to have to happen at the end of all this is this, right? This connector is going to have to be on this box. Connected to all three of these things. That's funny. Meow. I think that's what's going to have to happen at the end, but then I also need to get through this. Oh, but can I get through this with like... Yeah, I can get through this with just me, with just the recorder, right? Because like I record myself running all the way through. Yeah, so that's fine. I just need to get this done first, I think. So let's just record myself standing on this for a while. Like 40 seconds or something, so I have plenty of time to get in and out. Because I keep not giving myself enough time. That feels like long enough. I don't put that on the box yet. Why is that? What is going on? Why are the... Oh, there's ghost copies. There's like a ghost version of this. Okay. Let me just reset it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use like ghost lasers at some point, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Because like, I could, if I needed 2 lasers active at once, I could set it up, record the laser being on, and then do it myself and connect it to something else, which I think I've done at some point, but that's really awkward because I don't actually want that right now. I just want to stand here for like 30 seconds so that I can then go set up the laser myself and then have that floating, and then I can use the recording of me to just get through the alleyway. Okay, let's try this. I can take this and we put it here, then I take this and I go connect, 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 and we put it there, and that should connect all of them. And that can stay up there, right? And it's got the door open. Perfect. Oh, this doesn't work. Is this just gonna... I can record him going in and then have me do this, but now I can't do anything else. Damn it. For some reason I thought I could get all the way through with just a recording of me, but I can't. So do we literally just have to use a really, really long recording? Because we can get through this all the way, but it does require, like, so we record ourselves going here. And then we go in and we take the box and put it down. We got to the end before, but it required all these things. How do we do both of those at once? Do we have to use the ghost laser now? Like, do I have to record myself? I don't know how to parse these two things. And annoyingly enough, this is also a blue laser, which we can probably connect to that somehow. Maybe not. I think we're on the wrong side. Are we on the wrong side? I want to go look. Yeah, I think we're on the wrong side. Yeah, it's on this side. Oh, we also need we needed to get a fan out somehow and a box. So how do we get them out? Can we get a fan, a box, and a laser out? That we can have the laser up? Although I assume the laser activates the fan, and that's how we get it. But we need to get a fan and a something. We need to get a fan or something out, which I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know which puzzle would allow us to get one out of the puzzle room. Actually, so what I'm gonna do. So hang on. So I need both of these, I think, to get me all the way through the alley. But I also need them for this. I don't understand. One seems tough. Like, I don't know, there's ideas floating around in my brain, but they won't, like, coalesce into a coherent solution. Like, I feel like the fact that this works when we are, like, recording should mean something, right? Like, I can take this and it's still there is the thing now, I think, that what matters somehow. So, like, if I use the recording that I did before to set it up so that it's up there, then I record myself turning it off and taking them and going through. But I don't know how I would do that because I need at least one of them to get through this wall. But I feel like that was a thing. You did. However, the first hour was me being really bad at puzzles, at the Tetris bits. We found we got the act. We opened. Where did you get to in the last VOD? I'll try to catch you up. Because I'm gonna take a like 2 or 3 minute break in a second. Oh yeah, okay. I entered. So the last VOD, I entered World C for the first time, I think, and then I found there's an axe in World C, and then I used that to axe down the thing that's in World C because I wanted to see what was behind them. They led me to some islandy thing that has puzzles on it that awakened the Watchers or whatever they're called, right? I got Doof came out of a little container, a tomb, and wandered around, which I assume are like, now I can use them as hints, which I don't really want to do because I feel like they're limited. It says 2 down there. But then, you know me, I really wanted to like absolutely complete. Yeah, I know. I was really excited when I got the axe. I was like, axe, when I found it. And then we went back to World 1 because I wanted to finish that. And that's what we did at the start of this. And then that was the end of last stream. And the start of this stream was the island in World A, basically. Just me trying really hard and failing miserably at the Tetris puzzles for a while. So you can probably skip most of that because you know how bad I am at them. Then we got that Watcher thing. Then I went back to World 2, and I wanted to see if I could figure out... There's like 1 star I was missing in the world I hadn't done, so I wanted to see if I could find that, which I did. The logic was basically, I didn't see another star in the puzzles anywhere, so it's probably in the overworld somewhere, in which case the only thing I can get out of the puzzle to do anything with is from that one level that has a star in it, where I could take a singular... laser redirector out of the puzzle. So I did that, and I took the laser redirector out of the puzzle, and I just kind of wiggled it around until I could connect to something, and I could connect to the pyramid, and then I figured it out. Then we came in here, and the puzzle that I had gotten stuck on over there for a while last stream, I solved in like 2 seconds because I was an idiot that forgot I could just jump over the wall with a jammer and jam the door that was in the way. And you don't need I got it. It was lucky. It was very lucky. I think it's a lot less BS than the one in World 1 with like the QR code. I think that one was kind of dumb, frankly, because it wants you to take out... Well, that was also accidental, sort of. I accidentally did the first like 10 minutes of a stream muted once, but one of the things that I did was like, I was curious as to, because they looked like real QR codes on the wall. Yeah, that's what I hate about it, is tools outside the game, right? I don't like that breaking of the fourth wall. Using tools outside the game I think is really awkward, and I don't like that at all. But I was like, oh, I wonder if like these connect to anything, because like these look like real QR codes. So I scanned them with my phone just out of curiosity, and it was the same message. Like it gave me the same message on my phone as it gave me on the screen. And I was like, oh, well, like what about that QR code that is on that puzzle that didn't show anything, right? It just didn't show anything. So what if that leads me somewhere? And I don't know, my knowledge of space stuff, it said the Eagle has landed, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what they said on like the Apollo mission landed, because like the code name was Eagle. So I just Googled it, which felt kind of cheating, but I Googled, you know, Apollo 11, and like the first line of the Wikipedia article was just a time, and I was like, oh well, this is a clock, so maybe we can try that. But I think that's really stupid. I don't like that. So the other things that we've done every puzzle in this area except for this one, which is difficult. I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out how I could connect a laser to this. There's only there's 3 blue lasers in here, but I think it's got to be something to do with this one, where you can raise but I couldn't quite find an angle, because it doesn't work from here. and I was trying to do it from like over here, and I couldn't get it selected. It doesn't quite work. But I also realized afterwards that I need to find a way to get a fan out of the puzzle, because there's a fan spot on the bottom here. And I don't know how to do that yet either, but I know where the star is. I just need to find a way to get the fan out of the puzzle. And then also get like a box or something out of the puzzle. And then also get that connected to a laser. Yeah, it's up there. And then we have started working on this one. I have figured out both how to get through the maze using the recording, and how to activate these using the recording, but not both. Because I need both the box and the laser connector to do both of those things, and I'm not really sure how to reconcile them at the moment. And I was about to take like a 2-minute break to go. I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna get some water and stuff before we continue. So then you came, so I had to talk to you for a bit. But please give me like 2 or 3 minutes, because I kind of need to go to the bathroom and I want to get some water and stuff. So no problem. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna run like a stupid ad break or whatever, just for the minute. Please forgive me, or mute it or whatever if you want to, but it just means that people don't get ads for a while when they join the stream, and I'm going away anyway, so I might as well. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. But my coffee was empty and I needed some water and used the bathroom and stuff. Okay. Where were we? Suppose I can remove the fan. I don't know if that helps. I feel like this one is just going to involve a very long movie, like a recording or whatever, play button. Why are there power outlets on the back? USB, weird Ethernet, fan, USB, like a serial port, and then like literally power outlets. I've got a bunch of like individual ideas in my brain, but I can't sort of connected them. Oh yeah, I'm having a good time. I want to finish it. I really want to like complete it, like 100% it. I can't quite coalesce them into a full idea yet. Oh, I didn't. Well, I might have to do that too. So what if I, what if I made like a really long video recording where we combined all of the things? Like if I went in here, took this, I could put it on here to take this thing and this box and like go as far as I can, because I could box connector me, but then that only lets me get to the last room as a recording, because I need fan box and late, and then I'd come back and like, you know, play a recording, and then real me would take the fan that was put here, there, box this to make them all lasers, but then that doesn't let me actually through. Suppose I could use the fan as part of it. Maybe? Let's try this. We'll see what happens. So like, I'm just gonna make sure I have 5 minutes, so like I'm gonna give myself a lot of time on each of these recordings, because I don't really want to, or each of these like steps, because I don't want to keep like re-recording this. So I give myself a whole bunch of time here. And I'm gonna take this guy and like put it here. I'm gonna take this guy, put it here. I'm gonna take this guy and put it here, and then we're gonna stand here. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea. I feel like this is reasonable, unless I screwed something up. And now I play this so that me personally can take this box and put it in here. We take this and we connect, drop, and we come out. There, yeah, that should do it. I think this works. Now you have to wait for me to be done waiting for myself. Yeah, because there's copies in the recordings, yes. I think I was right to notice that the, like, pretend laser, or like the duplicate laser kept lasering it earlier on in this process, and I found that being a problem. Got it. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Sludge games, certainly. Okay, so now we have this problem again. How do we... Oh, this opened, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. That's nice. Okay, so let's be... That being up there feels like it could be useful. Can I reach that one from the one over here? Like, that feels like it could be useful. To, like, redirect to this thing, but I still need a laser. This isn't the right one. Over here. No, not in this one. In the previous world or level world, whatever. I had one. I have jailbroken nothing here. If that's sort of... I was trying to, like, figure out how to do it here, because there's, like, where'd the box go? There's a box in here somewhere. Ah, it's in there, so I need to, like, connect these. Oh, right, it's like this that they connect, not... So I was trying to use this box to, like, jump up and select this, but it doesn't really work. So I was trying to do stuff like this, and then I was also trying to... But that doesn't line up from here. But, like, more importantly, I realize now, after having gone over there, even before we get this sort of, like, blue laser thing set up, we also need a fan somehow. And, like, a box or something, like another, like, a weight to activate it. So those are also steps to this problem that we need to work out. Is there a way to liberate a box or a connector or something from a puzzle or a fan? Or is there just one in the overworld? I'm pretty sure there just isn't one in the overworld because I've wandered around a lot already. That's all that's left here is that star. Oops, that star. Okay, so do I think there's a way to get anything out of this puzzle? No, I don't really think so. This is the lowest wall. We can't jump over that or anything. There aren't two boxes. Nothing up here. This feels like the most likely candidate for getting the blue laser out, but that doesn't help with, like, the fan. This one was what? Me, myself, and our two jammers. All there was in this one was jammers, so even if I could get something out, it's not a thing that's useful, right? There's a play button and, like, jammers, I think. Yeah. Even if I could get this, I mean, I guess it could be a weight technically, but I don't think there's a way to get it out. There's no, like, fan or boxes or anything in there to jump over. This one is maybe promising for getting something out, but I'm not sure how. Because these... First of all, I spent way too long doing this puzzle, trying to, like... I never actually connected to this thing. Which, in hindsight, feels like maybe that should do something. But I never connected to that. Maybe it's just like a red herring, which is why I was stuck on the puzzle for so long, but eventually I just used the jammer to jam the door on the back. But I don't see a way to get anything out of this puzzle either. It just feels like there should be a way. Because we got these fans and stuff, but they don't blow us out, they just blow us over. If I knew they blew us over, I could just like take one of these fans and get out with it. But yeah, and the fact that I never used this, I find very weird, but I don't know how to actually use it. Because the only way to, you can't, there's only one way to get that laser to there. It's with a connector, and the connector has to be like in midair, and it has to stay there, and there's no way to get the connector to stay there because all of the fans are angled. It just blows briefly over and then stops. Like it'll blow over and then not be connected anymore. We could get a red laser out pretty easily, like we can just see it right now. But I don't know how getting a red laser out of there is going to help, because this is a blue laser. Do you have any other possibilities for getting something out of the puzzle? Behind the Iron Curtain. I feel like this one is also an option. There's a blue laser in this one, but I don't know how we would use it. There are 2 boxes. I don't think the 2 boxes will let us get out of the puzzle, though, right? And we need to get a fan out or something. I was going to say, can we get the blue laser from up there? But the wall is too big. Did this one last time. I only vaguely remember what I did. But it's like you get the stuff from in there, and then you move them in here to go up there, and you drop them both, and I picked up the connector from up here and then brought it back out or something like that. No, I think it's only like, well, I think 2 of them are options for the three of them are options for the laser, and like, but none of them are options for the fan. I don't see how it's possible to get a fan out. I mean, obviously it is possible, but I don't see a way in which to like escape a fan from a puzzle. Let alone another item, right? Like, we need to escape at least 2 things from a puzzle. We need at least a fan and a weight. Or I guess, I mean, it could be me, maybe? Will that work? If I like no, we would need a fan and a weight, probably. And then I also assume we probably need to get a laser connector out, because I don't see a way, although there might be a way. Right, because if I get a laser connector out, I could just connect it to here and here or something, right? And that seems reasonable. I don't think you can get one out of this one, which is what I tried to do before. Or this one? Oh no, it's the one over here. I don't think you can get it, you can't connect it from over here, which is what my first idea was. So like, it feels to me like I have to get 3 separate items out of a puzzle, and I don't know how to do that. I have 0 idea. I think I might just move on for now and maybe... Like, I don't know, although the fact that I have to get them out of the puzzle makes me feel like I should do it while they're fresh, but they're already not fresh because I only did one of them today. All the other ones I did last time I streamed. It happens infrequently. I think we got all the other ones. I mean, obviously we have to finish the world, but I don't know. I've done like 1 puzzle today, like, and I really want to do more of them. I spent like the first hour of the stream just doing Tetris, and I want to do something that, like, I want to actually do a puzzle. Not oh, I forgot to check, was there a star?
When you overcome one of
Oops. There's no star. Oh, now I missed what he said, though. Oops. Paint bucket. Paint message. Oh, there's a lot of things. Don't bother going further. I'm way ahead of you already. Oh, my cat is snoring behind me. Oh no, don't. Why would you wish such horrible things upon me? But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? Oh, the island things? Is that what messenger worlds are? Oh, yes, right. Yeah, I did 2 of them. Some say that once the paths to Aru were open, but too many sinners came and the gods made the paths perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that being mortals, 3, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewise, for like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril. As the steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable. They create each other. There's an interesting parallel to this. Those are references. One thing I just thought of, side thought or whatever. I'm currently working on the red things for level 3. So far, level 1, we solved the puzzle there. It let us unlock level 2 with the computer. Level 2 let us unlock level 3 with the computer. Level 3 will let us unlock level 4 with the computer, presumably. But then, how many more puzzle pieces are there, right? Like, the gray ones are getting us level 6. But our world... I mean, World B and World C must be enough to get all of the sigils. Just the way that I'm doing it, where I'm getting all of them, makes it feel like they're not, because I just literally haven't touched World C yet. That's probably what's going on. The whole assembly stood a while silent and collected. Let us return, said Rosalas, from the scene of mortality. How gloomy would these mansions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die, and what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now things shall think on forever. Archive, Johnson Samuel error. More philosophy things. These are the ones I'm more interested in. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in data transfer.c. What are those 2 symbols just before the code? That's right, the code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken, your brains are. Love, Aurora. I've definitely done that before. I mean, there is no star in here. Most normal human beings would, yes. I have tried crossing the laser beams. It doesn't work. Nothing happens. Just doors and windows. I know, it does. It feels weird. It also feels like it's going to be very short. Okay, so we got a red laser. Which currently can't connect to anything. Oh, I can reach that. Yeah, good. We got another red laser. Another red laser. And another red laser? Can I connect this one to another one? Wasn't there another thing? That one. Can I connect this one from over there? No, I don't think I can. Oh, this just gives me another one anyway. So, I mean, we can do like this. I mean, I guess I don't need this one anymore. It isn't doing anything. Just in case we need this to do something. Oh man, there's more. Okay. This is just gonna be another one of these about the angles. Yeah, so there's window there, window there. Did I have an extra one? Yes, it's over here. And then this. And then this. They can connect like this. And done. Sweet. Wait, was that a... Oh no, I thought I saw something. What's next? Another yellow one. This one also uses lasers. Yeah, it felt a little bit, but like it only used one thing. Right, like there's only one puzzle mechanic, namely there were lasers. There we go. Like, well, I need a laser thing. We open that. This, we have another one here. I feel like this pile is going to be useful for something, though it might not be. Another red over there. So what if I do this? What's in here? I feel like it's going to give us another laser. It is. Which gives us another laser. But the point, I guess, is sort of that we can remove all of these, right? Like, I don't need any of these anymore. All I need is this one. And I think what I need to do with them is like direct the laser around. Like, I think the reason why this one is complicated or like requires so many laser things is that I need to like they're on the wrong sides and I need to like direct them around each other, so I'm gonna need to just grab all of these lasers. I don't need that stuff anymore, right? And I can do something like this or whatever. I think I only need one left for the blue one. Can I, oh, that's the problem though. Right, because now the blue one is like that. Can I see the blue laser thing from up here? No. Right, that's the problem. And I need to, I think I need to get the red lasers around this somehow. Can I even get it from here? Oops. Oh. I mean, I feel like I don't actually need all the laser things for that. And I'm pretty sure I could connect that to... probably not. But it's an awkward angle. Right, and now we have a red one. We're going to crash any minute now. It's an hour and 55, so we're going to get our 2-hour crash in the next 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back afterwards, don't worry. And the stream just suddenly stops. Wait, this one uses literally nothing. I mean, I guess I could try that. I've never actually tried that. Let me see if that works. I'll stop streaming and then start again. Be right back.